Michelin is a French multinational tire manufacturing company. The company was founded on May 28, 1889 by Édouard Michelin and André Michelin, and to this very day the company is still alive and healthy. So, how did it become so popular? Let's find out. In 1889, two brothers, Édouard Michelin and André Michelin, ran a rubber factory in Clermont-Ferrand, France. One day a cyclist whose pneumatic tire needed repair turned up at the factory. The tire was glued to the rim and it took over 3 hours to remove and repair the tire, which needed to be left overnight to dry. The next day, Édouard Michelin took the repaired bicycle into the factory yard to test. After only a few hundred meters, the tire failed. Despite the setback, Édouard was enthusiastic about the pneumatic tire, and he and his brother worked on curating their own version, one that did not need to be glued to the rim. Michelin was incorporated on May 28, 1889. In 1891, Michelin took out its first patent for a removable pneumatic tire, which was used by Charles Tarrant to win the world's first long-distance cycle race in the 1891 Paris-Brest-Paris. In the 1920s and 1930s, Michelin operated large rubber plantations in Vietnam. Conditions at these plantations led to the famous labor movement Phu Rang Du. In 1934, Michelin introduced a tire which, if punctured, would run on a special foam lining on design now known as a run-flat tire self-supporting type. Michelin developed a patent and key innovation in tire history, the 1946 radial tyre, successfully exploited this technological innovation to become one of the world's leading tire manufacturers. The radial was initially marketed as the X tyre. It was developed with the front-wheel drive Citroën Traction Avant and Citroën 2CV in mind. Michelin had bought the then-bankrupt Citroën in the 1930s. Because of its superiority in handling and fuel economy, use of this tire quickly spread throughout Europe and Asia. In the US, the outdated bias-ply tire persisted with market share of 87% in 1967. In 1966, Michelin partnered with Sears to produce radial tires under the Allstate brand and was selling 1 million units annually by 1970. In 1968, Michelin opened its first North American sales office and was able to grow that market for its products rapidly. By 1989, the company had 10% market share from OEM tires purchased by American automobile makers. Also in 1968, Consumer Reports, an influential American magazine, acknowledged the superiority of the radial construction, setting off a rapid decline in Michelin's competitor technology. In the US, the radial tire now has a market share of 100%. In addition to the private label and replacement tire market, Michelin scored an early OEM tire win in North America when it received the contract for the 1970 Continental Mark III, the first American car with radial tires fitted as standard. In 1989, Michelin acquired the recently merged tire and rubber manufacturing divisions of the American firms B.F. Goodrich Company, founded in 1870, and Uniroyal Incorporated, founded in 1892 as the United States Rubber Company from Clayton, Dubler, and Rice. Uniroyal Australia had already been bought by Bridgestone in 1980. This purchase included the Norwood, North Carolina manufacturing plant, which supplied tires to the U.S. Space Shuttle program. In December 2018, Michelin acquired Camso, a manufacturer of the off-road tires, tracks, and accessories for power sports, agriculture, material handling, and construction markets. Michelin also controls 90% of Taurus Tire in Hungary, as well as Comoron, a Polish brand. As of September 1st, 2008, Michelin is again the world's largest tire manufacturer after spending 2 years as number 2 behind Bridgestone. Michelin produces tires in France, Siberia, Poland, Spain, Germany, the US, the UK, Canada, Brazil, Thailand, Japan, India, Italy, and several other countries. On January 15, 2010, Michelin announced the closing of its Oda, Japan plant, which employs 380 workers and makes the Michelin X-Ice tire. Production of the X-Ice will be moved to Europe, North America, and elsewhere in Asia. In 2019, Michelin announced the plants in Germany and France are to be closed soon. And there's the history of Michelin. How did it become so popular? Well, I have to say that it was probably because of their partnership with Citroën. Citroën was a very popular car brand, and Michelin was also making tires for Citroën as well. And basically, as I said in a lot of my other history videos, when you team up with other companies, that is basically how one company can become popular if you buy out another company or decide to do an acquisition with another company. And when you do that type of stuff, that's how a company can become really huge. Anyways, this is where I'm going to end off today's video. If you guys happen to enjoy this video, please make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe because I do videos every single day. And also, don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss a single video that I upload. And also, don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell on my second channel. My second channel will be the third link in the description below. And if you guys would like to send me fan art, you guys can send me fan art on my Instagram will be the second link in the description below. And if you guys would like to join my Roblox fan group, my Roblox fan group will be the first link in the description below. And if you guys would like to follow me, on Twitter, my Twitter will be the fourth link in the description below. And if you guys would like to follow me on Reddit, my Reddit will be the fifth link in the description below. And if you guys would like to follow me on TikTok, my TikTok will be the sixth link in the description below. And if you guys would like to check out my Facebook page, my Facebook page will be the seventh link in the description below. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!